everyone, I'm Devesha. Welcome to my studio. A few days ago, I did an Instagram live where I showed how I photograph my art prints, including using props for the next Christmas season. And today I'm going to share that with you. I've edited it slightly to fit in the YouTube horizontal format because Instagram Live is vertical portrait, and I hope that you enjoy it. If you do like it, please do click the like button to let me know that you enjoyed this. Let's get started. This is my nice background that I use for my website, and then use some tape to stick it down. This is my camera up here. Just going to turn that on. Now obviously I can't see what's going on up there, but I have this handy little thing where that connects to this. So I have a little app called Imaging Edge which connects to my Sony camera, and I'm just going to connect with it. Hopefully it'll work. Can you see that? It says it's going to connect. And now I can see what's up there without having to go So that goes over here. I just make sure, well, I can see it over there. So I'll put it down this side, zoom in a little bit so that you can't really see that. Okay, I am ready to start. Make sure this is straight in comparison to that camera up there. So here's what I can see. Because I'm stretched across, it can see my hand now. Can you see that? Hi. Up here. Yeah. Okay, so that's over there. Now let me get my prints. So I just generally lay them out like that. So I can see up here. And here you can see that's what I can see. So I'm just going to move them around and see what I'm comfortable with. A little bit more centralized. And then all I have to do is check that my settings are right. Make sure everything is straight. Yep, that's why I tape it so that it doesn't move around too much because it is bigger than my table. And then I have a shutter button up here. So all I do is I've got a 2-minute delay on it. Press the shutter button and it clicked and it's putting the image onto my phone. There it is. Now it does do it sideways because the camera is sideways, but I can change it around later. So here we go. That one's done. And then what I'm going to do is photograph this one individually. Just holding it like that. I'm going to put my sleeves up. I don't like my sleeves to show because then every picture has like a different colored sleeve. Not nice. So there's that. And then I want it to focus. So I'm going to tap right in the middle so it focuses there. I'm just going to hold it. Get my hand out quickly. There we go. So that one's done. Then I'm going to do these. Like, people could always buy them 4 at a time and have it as a set. So I'm going to do one shot with them, maybe the red ones together. Just like that. And make sure they're straight. And tap and wait for it to take the shot. There we go. And then I'm going to add a few props in because obviously festive season. For that, I have my little box of props. Let me show you what I have before I take any pictures. I have some ribbon. I have random lights. I have confetti. More lights, which I usually use for my cards, like I'll put them one behind the cards. What I'm going to use now is a few Christmas decorations. So there's that one. I've got, this is actually a pencil. You can actually sharpen it and use it as a pencil, but it looks kind of like a candy cane. Use the nice one. And I've got a few like sparkly things, but I don't think they'll show up in the photograph. But I do have like stamps, Christmas tree stamp, and where are the rest? There's a snowflake, and there was one more, but I don't know. Oh, there it is, a red snowflake as well. Can you see that? And then I have a little bauble, just one, randomly floating around, and a bit of string. And that's usually what I use for gift wrapping and things. So let's use that, and let's keep that as well. And then I've got some fruity bits. So I've got dried lemons, which can also always be handy because I am, of course, photographing food. And let's use some pine cones. I'm not sure where I got all this stuff. I think I just picked it up randomly over the years. I've just had them for quite a long time. I don't actually use them for Christmas decorating, I just use them for this. So, well, anyway. So I'm just going to use these to do all my shots. Let's put that away. And yes, I do chuck things on the floor, so I'll have to clear up afterwards. And now I'm going to take a shot just like this so that if I have to do any photoshopping later or something goes wrong or I've got a blurry image somewhere, then I can replace bits, but I can also use this as a background for my website at different points. Then what I'm going to do is start with my press. And then I thought I'd just quickly show you, because it is a bit dark, I have my trusty IKEA lamp over here. And I also have a studio light over there. Oops, I've got to fix that. Which is giving me enough light to photograph my work adequately. That's that. Okay, so that's all done. So I just get a sheet of paper and I just put everything, tuck it in here, put everything on that, and I'll sort it out later. Like I said, it gets dark quickly, so I do need to finish as long as I have some natural light coming in from the window in addition to my lights. So that just goes on the floor, tucked away for now, and that's that. Now, what I'm going to do is do one just holding the print up. And again, make sure that that's zoomed in a bit more. Yeah. And then the print. So that's done. I am done with my photography.
Hi again everyone. I hope you enjoyed that video. I think I will do something similar on YouTube perhaps in the future. If you think I should do so, please do let me know in the comments below. I'd love to see your opinions. If you did like the video, please do click the like button. It really helps me out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!